Hey, beautiful beings, welcome back to the Faith and Frequency Book Club. In week 2, we spent time in chapters 2 through 5 of Frequency. This week helped us notice how energy moves through everyday life, how our feelings act as signals, how we can release negative vibrations, and how we begin to recognize our home frequency in real time. We are learning not just ideas, but practices for tuning our inner life with honesty and care. In Chapter 2, we explored what it means to live among many frequencies at once. The universe is described more like music than matter. Everything moves in waves. Our bodies, emotions, and thoughts each have vibration, and they influence one another. We were reminded that we have a personal vibration that shifts with what we think and feel, and we are not powerless in it. We can choose how we want to feel instead of being swept away by the loudest energy in the room. Love, truth, and harmony carry some of the highest frequencies we can live in. In Chapter 3, we looked at our feeling habits. The book names vibrational sensitivity and empathy as something natural, not accidental. We are invited to notice our reactions instead of being ruled by them. Healthy feeling habits mean we do not shrink or change ourselves to match lower energy. Instead, we observe, listen, and return to our true selves. Even anxiety can sometimes be a sign of growth rather than failure, pointing us toward places that need our attention and care. In Chapter 4, we learned about freeing ourselves from negative vibrations. Transformation does not mean pretending everything is fine. It often involves fully acknowledging the parts of ourselves we would rather hide. We are reminded that life is a process and that flow is wiser than forcing. We are authors of our stories, and our choices about presence, attitude, and awareness shape what we experience. Staying stuck usually comes from low vibration, overusing willpower, fighting against natural cycles, or not being present with what is here now. In Chapter 5, we return to the idea of home frequency. This is the vibration of your soul expressed through your life. It feels like being deeply yourself. It is not about chasing a spiritual high, it is about honesty, stillness, and an open heart. Your home frequency acts like a compass when life gets noisy or confusing. You can always return to it. The chapter reminds us that coherence in the heart brings the body, mind, and emotions into harmony, and that honesty with ourselves keeps us tuned into what is real. For a moment of faith, say quietly, I trust that I am being guided toward what is meant for me. Let your shoulders soften. Release the need to force outcomes. Remember that God meets you in honesty, not performance. For a moment of frequency tuning, ask yourself, what am I feeling right now? And what is this feeling trying to teach me? Do not judge the answer, simply notice it. Choose one gentle step that helps you move closer to your home frequency today. When you shift your thoughts, you shift your frequency. When you shift your frequency, you shift your life. Stay in tune, stay aligned, keep showing up inside out, and most of all, keep reading with faith and frequency.